Okay, in this video I'm going to work through three problems. The one you see here, we're going to find the slope of a line given a couple of points. Given a slope and a point, we're going to use the point-slope formula to find the equation of a line. And given 2 points, we're going to find the equation of a line. Okay, so let's go back to the first one. Find the slope of a line containing the points 2, 1, and 5, 3. Okay, so this is pretty simple. We get that the slope m equals y sub 2 minus y sub 1 over x sub 2 minus x sub 1. So m equals, let's see, let's go with 3 minus 1 over 5 minus 2. So m equals, so going to be 2/3. And a lot of students want to ask, well, what if I did it the other way? That is, what if we did m equals 1 minus 3 over 2 minus 5. Well, let's see what we get. M equals 1 minus 3 is a negative 2. 2 minus 5 is a negative 3. And we get the same thing, m equals 2/3. So it doesn't matter which one you call y1 or y2. What does matter is that you stay consistent. That is, if you call 3 y2, then 5 must be x2. Or if you call 1 y2, then 2 must be x2. Okay? Let's go to another one here. Find the equation of the line with slope m equals 4 and contains the point 2, 3. So we have our point slope form, which is y minus y1. Let me do this in a nice color, make it stand out. Let's go magenta. Y minus y1. Not magenta, is purple. Y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. Okay? So here is y1, here's x1. So we have y minus 3 equals 4 times x minus x minus 2. And so we're going to get y minus 3 equals 4x minus 8. Add 3 to both sides and we get y equals 4x minus 5. Okay, let's check again. So y minus y1, y minus 3 equals m, which is 4 times x minus x1 times x minus 2. So we distribute the 4. We get 4x minus 8. Add 3 to both sides and we get y equals 4x plus 5. And now, for this formula, a lot of students have trouble with it, memorizing it, but if you know the slope formula, look at this thing. If I divide both sides, so let me just do it. So we have y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. Divide both sides by x minus x1. Those cancel and we're left with m equals y minus y1 over x minus x1. So really it's just derived from the formula of the slope. And if you can use that and make it make sense, then it's a lot easier to memorize how to use this formula, because you actually know it rather than just purely memorizing it. Okay? Let's jump to the next problem. Find the equation of the line that contains the points 2, 1 and 5, 3. So we've got 2 points here, and always if we're going to find the equation of a line, the first thing we need to know is the slope. So let's find the slope. It's working green this time. So m equals, let's go 3 minus 1. Oops. 3 minus 1 divided by 5 minus 2. We get that m equals equals, again, 2/3. Okay? So to find the equation of the line, we pick either point we want. Let me pick this one. And we get y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. So I get y minus y1, there's 1, equals m, which is 2/3, times x minus x1, x minus 2, x1. So y is going to equal to, I'm going to take the 1 over and distribute the 2/3 all at the same time. It's going to be 2/3 x minus 2, so that's that one. 2/3 times 2 is going to be a negative, so think that's 2 over 1. When we multiply the top, and multiply the bottom. So negative 4/3. And by bringing the 1 here, bringing that one over, we get plus 1. And so, and 1 is going to be 2/3 x minus 4/3, and 1 is 3/3. So let's go ahead and just rewrite that as 3/3. Put it in right in 1. So and now when we're adding, we keep the common denominator and add the numerators, and we get a negative 1/3. Okay. Now I'll go to magenta. Let's do it again and use this point to show that we would still get the same thing. It doesn't matter. So we got y minus y1. This time's going to be 3 equals m, which is 2/3, times x minus x1. Here's 5. So y is going to equal to 2/3 x minus 5 times 2 is 10. 10/3 again, that's thinking that's 5 over 1. When we multiply, we multiply straight across. 2 times 5 is 10, 3 times 1 is 3. And we're going to say plus 3. And now we need to get this 3 with the common denominator of 3. So y equals 2/3 x minus 10/3. And we can rewrite 3 as 9/3. And we'll see y equals 2/3 x, and this is 10. Oops. So a negative 10 plus 9 is a negative 1/3. Okay, that's going to conclude this video on linear functions. Thank you.